What's going on, everybody? So today we are taking this single cam out of the car. Here is where the motor stands. Me and my dad put the transmission on. I didn't record it, but we slid it in, and make sure you line up the dowels, or what those little things are called, and then bolt it all in. I didn't put the rear T-bracket on yet. I might put that on before I put the motor in the car. The motor is gonna be going in the car tomorrow, and today is Friday the 17th. After I get the car like fully like running properly with the base map, then I'm gonna get the AN fittings welded on for the catch can. But this, as of now, this right here is gonna be going into the car tomorrow, which is Saturday the 18th, and then get all this miscellaneous stuff. But I need to take everything off the single cam, as in the harness. Well, the harness I'm gonna be leaving in the motor, or I'm just gonna be plug it from the ECU or put it on top and then pull the motor out with the whole harness and then take it off and then put it onto that motor and then extend certain wires, as in like the VTEC wire or VTEC solenoid wire. Oh shit, it's too dark, but VTEC solenoid wire. And I am not really going to be showing you guys like every single step, as in like me taking off the headers, the shift linkage and everything. That's just gonna be too much. Hopefully you guys know how to take off headers and shift linkage and your test pipe or whatever you're running. I'm just gonna jack up the car, take out the axles, but before I take out the axles, I'm gonna drain the tranny fluid. If you guys been watching all my other videos, or just been subscribed to me for a while, you guys see that I've done like most of those stuff. So if you guys don't know how to do it, just scroll down to all my other videos and you can see how to do certain stuff like your bushings, your shifter bushings and all that, your headers, draining your tranny fluid and filling it up. But I'm just gonna be focusing mainly on taking the motor out, because I don't want to film too much, because it's gonna kill more time for me in filming and taking stuff out. Especially like I'm doing this by myself. I don't have anyone that's helping me, right? Like literally, there's no one here. So this is gonna be me, and I want to get it done like fast. And then I also have to assemble this so I could even take it out. But I'm gonna take everything off the motor, in the harness, not the harness, unplug the harness from the ECU and just put the loom on top of the motor and the hoses and everything, drain the radiator fluid, take the radiator out. But I'll show you guys that, or not show you guys, I'll just tell you guys that I'm doing it. And yeah, so this is pretty much like a whole update video. Yeah, alright, let's get started on taking out the single cam. Quick little update: headers are off, shift linkage is off, and everything else at the bottom is off besides the axles. I need to do the axles in a bit, but now I'm just letting the coolant drain, and the test pipe I'm gonna leave it there for now. And alright, so axles, I don't need to show you guys that. You guys already know how to do axles. Now I'm gonna take out the stock intake, take out the battery, and then what I'm gonna do is go inside through where the ECU is, and I'm going to unplug it and pull it through the firewall. So we're gonna pull the whole loom out, and then put the loom, oh too dark, the loom on top. And then make sure you open up your gas cap before you take off your fuel filter, because that shit is gonna fucking spray everywhere. And I already loosened it, so I don't have to worry about that. And take off all the heater hoses, since I'm still running heater hose. The power steering, you're gonna take off the belt, you're gonna slap it over, just lay it over here, because I am deleting my power steering, but I need to take the motor out in order to do it, because it is a bitch to get down there with the motor in here. So put the power steering up here. AC, I'm gonna take that out, but I'm not gonna take off the lines since I'm gonna keep running AC. What I'm gonna do is take off the compressor and then throw the compressor up here, so when I put the motor in, I'll just slide the motor in and then drop the compressor down and bolt it back up. But I am gonna have to take off the fan, and gotta take out the radiator once it finishes draining. Coolant reservoir, take that out. What else? Oh yeah, fuel line. Yeah, so pretty simple. Not much to take out, really. Gonna be selling these parts. EK shift linkage, I won't be needing that, or I'll probably keep it as a spare. I need to take off my K-tune shifter. Oh, for those of you that don't know what a K-tune shifter looks like, well, I'll take the top portion off, but if you see the bottom, there's threads, because this is an adjustable shifter, so you adjust the ball that's in there. And mine's pretty much like maxed out almost. so my throw is really short. But if you put the ball down to right here, your throw is gonna be really long. But the higher you go, the shorter the K-tune shifter is. Oh yeah, my OBD2 to OBD1 jumper harness came in today, so gotta put that on the ECU. And yeah, all right, back to work. Got my radiator out, and for those of you that wonder what I'm running a Skunk 2 Alpha radiator, and this JHP USA hoses, but I'm changing those since those did come with better hoses. Slowly removing the wiring because I had a O2 extension harness for my O2, because on the DC headers the O2 sensor sits back there, so I loomed it around right there. Pulled the steering pump off, and then I'm sucking all out with this. Came up at the swap meet for 15 bucks. Just had to fix the hoses, and this shit sucks out brake fluid, everything. And got the AC compressor right here. Everything here is set. I'm just gonna finish sucking up all this. Well, I think it's done, and then unplug it from here, and then work on pulling off the harness and the heater hoses, and it should come out. I got a little carried away with working on the motor. Oh, the one that I spilled the water on it. But everything's out. So I just put the AC compressor back on with one bolt just so I can close the hood. But here's the harness from the ECU. I already got my jumper harness. It came in the mail today. Clutch, clutch safe cylinders here. I left that in the clutch line. And that's where, that hole is where I pulled the harness out. And then it bolts up like this right here. Just gotta take off the mounts. But first, before I can even pull the motor, yep, I said it so many times, I have not assembled this shit yet. So I have to assemble that right now in order for me to even pull the motor. But it took me an hour and like 30 minutes to take off everything over there, axles, headers, the header, and all that shit. But it would take me a lot quicker, but you know, I was filming a little bit and I was responding to people on Instagram and all that. Okay, I'm just gonna assemble that fucking crane. Roughly 1 day has passed, and hopefully you guys don't get mad at me for this, but check it out. So the single jingle from my car is out, and I need to take apart this transmission today because my friend's gonna pick it up, and the block is gonna go to my brother's car. And the reason why I say they'll be mad at me is because I didn't film, as in I didn't film. So most of you guys that have been following me on Instagram, this is the current update with my car. Yep, the motor's in here, and let me just put the this stand out. I'm using my head right now. What am I doing? Yeah, so the motor's in the car. I didn't film the whole process. It's, you know, the same process as taking the motor out and putting it back in. The only thing is I had to extend a couple wires, as in you can see here, the VTEC wire, VTEC cylinder wire. Mounts all in, T-bracket. The only thing I need is, of course, I still need my fuel pressure regulator, and I need to clean up the harness, fuel pressure regulator, my fuel line, since this fuel line doesn't fit. Yeah, but it's in. Sorry that I didn't film the whole process of me and my dad putting this motor in, but it was a bitch because we forgot to put the T-bracket on, and then the T-bracket kind of got in the way, and I had to remove a bunch of little things and then tilt the motor just to get the T-bracket to fit. But overall, everything's in. I don't know why this is on there. I'll take that off. Yeah, so sorry that I did not film the whole process, but the motor is in the car now. Thank you to Chaz for hooking up with a OEM spark plug cover. I needed this, and gonna put it in the car right now. Not in the car, but on the motor. Oh, look how much better that looks. Well, we gotta tuck these away. Yeah, looks way better, but I gotta bolt it in. I just wanted to focus on it, and I didn't have time to film. I'm just trying to put everything in the car, and hope you guys understand that, because filming and working on the car is hard. So, and there's Kenny.
No, don't film me.
Yeah, it's in the car now, and then I just have to get the ECU chipped. Well, I'm gonna get a new burnable chip off of Xenocron, because the ECU that I have now is a P28 and it's already chipped. And I have to just get a new chip burned and then slap it in there, because it's hard for me to get a base map right now from the guy that's locally here. And these headers are for sale now, $80. $80 located in San Diego. If you guys want this, 42-to-1 header. No O2 sensor though, I'm keeping that. But shift linkage is sold already. Transmission sold off of that. And yeah, I'll probably do a giveaway on stickers. Maybe. Somebody said that. Oh, yeah, check this out. One thing that's actually holding me back too, well, besides the getting a new base map burn, is the harness. The jump harness that they gave me is wrong. It is definitely not OBD2A to OBD1. I tried emailing them, but they're not fucking responding, so fucking bad service on eBay. So I need to resend them that. And nothing else is new. And I'm gonna be using this. I ordered my AN fittings already from Summit Racing. So my AN fittings and my lines will be coming. I'll show you guys a tutorial on that. And I need to get the AN bungs or whatever they're called welded on. But yeah, so the motor is in the car now and it's sitting on the floor. It's missing a little couple things and I can start it. Don't worry, I will have a startup video and hopefully the base map that they give me will be good. But yeah, just gotta put this on the car and we're good. So like I said, sorry for not filming, but at least I got it in. So that's always good. Like, comment, subscribe, dislike. You guys would probably dislike it, not like it, because I didn't show you guys putting the motor in. But it was me and my dad. And yep, peace out.